What's going on, guys? Here we go. So core crusher starting off is going to be 4 by 20 seconds of an L sit hold, right? So you could also do this hanging style if you'd like. You want to take your lats out a little bit, you can rock it into a sit position. You can stack bumper plates, you can do dumbbells. If you got crazy impressive ab and quad strength, you can put your hands flat on the ground. But either way, 4 by 20 second L sit hold. Resting about 40 seconds between sets, so it's still going to go through it about 4 minutes. You'll be done with it. Yeah. Then part 2 is 4 rounds of 10 weighted lemon squeezers, right? Using one dumbbell. What's that? Go over to the MHT Daily IG right after this. So we got these 3 moves, and then we also got this glute gain hip circle tap in place. So you got 10 weighted lemon squeezers, then you got 20 weighted sit-ups, and then you got 20 weighted mad Russians. How long? About 30 seconds between rounds, going right back through it, 4 rounds. So a lot of fire today. It shouldn't be too heavy. It's just enough to add resistance. So kind of really focus on flexing down versus having to use a super heavy weight on this bad boy. Again, short rest, so you're a little bit less total weight intensity, a little bit more volume, a little bit tucked down in time. It's going to make it hot. Glute gains is going to be a 5 minute, every minute on the minute, right? 12 barbell hip thrusts at the top of every minute for 5 minutes is what you're shooting for, right? So choose your weight wisely. It's going to get spicy. It's still 60 reps in the course of 5 minutes. Squeeze in nice and tight, getting a good solid contraction at the top, making sure that you are activating your glutes, not just lifting your hips. So squeeze your glutes together, drive them up into the bar, more than just thinking I want to pick my hips up high. Then second, you got 4 by 20 hip circle taps to a plate. 20 reps on each side, and again, go over to the MHT Daily IG right after this. Here we go, arm assault. All right, guys, 4 to 5 rounds on this bad boy, 15 barbell supinated curls. So remember, like holding a bowl of soup, coming straight up for this thing, keeping the elbows in front of the hips. And so what that means is sticking a little bit more in this range, right? So it's gonna challenge you a little bit more than here. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to go super heavy because of that. 15 barbell tricep extensions, aka skull crushers. So you lay down, same thing, come into the face, not behind the head, not to the chest, right to the dome, right? You go nose, you go head, find that sweet space in there. But again, make sure you're not going super heavy to the point you're gonna go to failure. That wouldn't be a good look. Rest 1 minute between rounds. After your 4 to 5 rounds, you move on to part 2, and you got 15 cable, again, supinated curls, 15 cable, pronated, turn the hand over, extensions, curls, bringing that back up, elbows at the hip, right? So you're gonna supinate out, and then you're gonna turn your hand over and bring it back up. You'll probably have to decrease that weight just a little bit. Check it out, see what works for you. And then 4 to 5 rounds of 15 pronated curls, right? So again, coming back up in this position, but this time you got dumbbells. You could possibly use a barbell, but in this angle is probably gonna be kind of difficult, so dumbbells might be your thing. And then last, 15 cable supinated tricep extension. So again, with this is kind of a weird thing. Sometimes when you set your hand up on this extension, it's hard to get your hands to pronate over far enough. So if you only end up holding on to like a couple fingers on this as you're turning as far as you can, good to go. What you don't want to do is build some kind of impingement because you're working so hard to get it flat, right? So if you can't get it all the way over, no big deal, go as far as you can. The ultimate goal is you don't want to be hand pressing, you want to be pulling this thing down, and that's going to still serve the purpose you're looking for, right? So 1 minute rest, 20 rounds, get after it, going to get some definite curls, right? So we got hot in the curl, hot in the curl, hot in the curl, curl, and then 2 different tricep extension exercises to hook it up. Have a great pump. Hoo-yah, never quit.